Hi everybody, it's Marquita.
Wait, and Hannah. Wait.
We're waiting, Hannah. Miss Savannah. Hold on.
We have peanuts.
Hold on. Yeah, peanuts. Fiddle
Bye.
faddles.
That's a load.
Okay, now you can talk.
Hi guys, we got peanuts. You want some?
Not peanuts, it's fiddle faddles.
We got peanuts. You want some?
Stop, get it off the phone. Savannah, put your arm in right for your boobies shine. Anyways, who knows what this is?
Puppy.
Yeah, but I'm saying 1980s, maybe 70s.
Maybe 70?
I don't know. I just remember from the early 80s.
Look at him tongue.
Yes, the early 80s. And this was around when I was like 2 years old. I still remember Spud McKenzie. And to let y'all know, it is an authentic Spud McKenzie doll.
There's some tail.
Yes. And I don't know how Spud died. Because they, you know, of course, the rumor going around is he got hit by a train. I don't know if he got hit by a train, but yeah. Authentic.
He was around 4 years old.
Yes, I was 2 and 3. Well, around 2.5, 3 years old when I... Is that Daddy? You better go get him. You better go get him. Spud McKenzie. And, but yeah, I was about to do my hair. And, but I was coming here to... Originally, I wasn't going to make this video today, but to the Gary's back. Just put it in the bathroom. What is that?
That's your sleep bathroom.
Oh, did they call it in? Did he call these in?
Yeah, I guess that long one, yeah. The long acting one, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think the Indian talked to me.
No. Sorry. Yeah, maybe I can sleep longer than 2 hours. Anyways, I was making this video in light of what happened last night. It is 7:58 right now at night, and today is the 2nd. Sorry, making sure it was the 2nd. And why is that so close? I don't know why it looks so close.
Mommy, it smells good.
Yeah,
Let me
really
smell.
good. Just go put it in the bathroom. Go put it in the bathroom. Yeah. This might not be this, but I guess I'll just have to use it. Yeah, this is like for waves. I was needing grease to put around my edges. He got me 360 style. I don't have waves, but anyhow, it'll have to do. Cause I'm about to put a relaxer in my hair, and I haven't had a relaxer for 2 years.
You get that 3 years
Go put that in the bathroom. But I was coming to make a video in the light of what happened last night with the massive shooting in Las Vegas. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry, came in the bathroom.
Hi guys.
Because I don't know what Barry was watching.
Yeah. He was watching killing guys. That people died.
No, I don't. Is that what he was watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's Mackenzie.
Yes, Spud. Okay, get Spud.
But hi guys, it's my hair.
Yes. We're talking about what happened last night. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning.
Can't see your boobies.
Savannah, move! Your boobies are shining. Get your dress on right. to the news of the massive shooting for the last 2 weeks since Hurricane Maria. Technically, it's fine. You should have had your boobies put up. Shouldn't have had your dress down. Basically, since Hurricane Irma. Bye. Having an attitude like that. Basically, since Hurricane Irma, I've been getting up really early because I'm worried what kind of since Hurricane Jose. But it's gotten worse with each hurricane because with Harvey, yes, I was worried about the people in Texas, but with Gary's mama living in the Florida Panhandle, I was afraid that Harvey was gonna go on over past Louisiana, past Mississippi, and hit Florida. I think that's the way that it goes. It's either Louisiana then. Anyways, in the Gulf of Mexico. And
Daddy said we eat the
Okay, but don't touch it. Thank you.
Daddy said we are all of the.
Okay, Savannah. And so ever since then, you know, I've been worried about, you know, Florida. And then when Irma, they kept saying, oh, it's going to hit the east side. It's going to hit the east side. And then she skirted on through and went in the, you know, more west than they thought. And then she went up. But we were afraid because it's like, okay, she's now getting into the Gulf of Mexico or near the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah. And so with that I was like,
paper towel.
No, that's not paper towel, that's just a regular towel.
That's regular towel.
With that we were also afraid that she was going to be affected seriously by Irma. And then when, you know, Irma hit the U.S. Virgin Islands and, you know, the U.S. territories.
You're fat, Mommy.
Yes, I'm fat. U.S. territories. We were, you know, sad and, you know, worried about them also. Well, I mean, I was. I think everybody was, but like, I take on stress very easy. And so I was like, okay, you know,
and after
what can we do?
Here,
go in there with Daddy, please. And I was like, you know, how can we help these people that are affected by this natural disaster? And then, you know, Mexico had that earthquake, and then Claudia was threatening to hit them, and then they had another earthquake on the eve, 30 years. Sorry, I accidentally pushed stop. 30 years to the day of the second earthquake. So I was like really worried about them, and then that's when Maria came, and I think Jose came, and he went. And then went straight up on the outskirts of, or up near North Carolina, South Carolina, and all that. And they kept saying, okay, well, if he hits North Carolina, South Carolina, because of how wide he is, and the wind, you know, that Tennessee will be getting the outer bands, which I'm in Tennessee, so that affect me personally. And so we were watching, you know, trying to keep an eye on Jose. And then that's when Maria you know, came, and we were like, oh, okay. And then I think Lydia, and we don't know where Lydia went. And I mean, I probably just missed it, and I'm sorry. Like, I get all my news from the internet and from what news clips I can. Like, I try to go on weatherchannel.com and watch all their live updates and all that, trying to keep up with that, because I don't have cable. I don't have a converter box, so I can't watch regular TV, which I didn't buy a converter box when all the TVs went to digital. And if y'all's TVs are not like it, then y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. But you know, all TVs has to have a digital converter box. To my understanding, we have to have a digital converter box and antenna in order just to watch the basic channels. And I didn't buy one. Well, back in, what was it, 05, I think it was when they switched to converter box. I think it was 05, maybe it was 06. But anyways, when they switched, they gave out $15 vouchers. And the converter boxes were like $21. So you had to basically pay just like a little bit, but you go to the store and get a converter box like $21. And they paid $15 to $21. So at that time, I had cable. So I was like, okay. I mean, I bought one, and then my sister broke hers. So I was like, well, you can use mine. Well, they got into it, and then she broke mine. So I was like, okay, well, Mama, you got to buy me another one. And then she's like, okay, I'll buy you another one. I was like, well, buy it when I don't have cable. Of course, that was years ago. So she acting like she's 10 second time. And she's acting like she don't remember. And I'm just like, you know what? I could buy my own. So I haven't bought one. And I just recently got my cable cut off. And where's your potty? Because I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Hannah. Because just coincidentally. I just recently got my cable off in August. And it's October. Yes.
What do you need?
Well, I'm making a video.
Well, take it down. Just let me know.
And
I don't know if you've done one for a year or not.
no. And with it being October, so I haven't had cable or TV for a couple of months. So I try to keep up with the times, but anyhow. So since it did devastation, results to the U.S. Virgin Islands, the U.S. territories, I've been worried about it. So I've been getting up early, like I'll go to bed sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning, wake up at 6. And I typically go to bed at 3 because I always want to try to catch the freshest updates that I can. You know, because as soon as they update it, I want to be informed. And so, and they typically update things at 3 o'clock in the morning. And so, I think last night I went to bed at, like midnight, and then I woke up at 6. And when I woke up to that news. And at first, of course, I went on YouTube and looked at their live videos. And the first thing was massive shooting in Las Vegas. And I'm like, oh, well, what's going on? So I clicked on it, and I don't know what the man's channel is. He reads comments and talks to the camera. I don't know. I don't usually watch him, but that's the one that I watched. And he was reading comments and he was saying some things. Then I seen like related videos, you know, like you scroll down, related videos. And it was like of a video like that somebody shot and uploaded. And I clicked on it and I was like, whoa, you know. Excuse me. I am tired. And that video scared the bejeebs out of me. It was just like, it was almost like a scene out of a movie to me. And that's me here in, you know, Knoxville, Tennessee. Nowhere close to Las Vegas. Nowhere, you know, related to that. So I cannot imagine. I really cannot imagine personally being there at that concert. Because it was an outside concert. And I mean, y'all probably know this, and this video is probably stupid, but I just, you know, I wanted to make it, you know, send out my condolences to, you know, all the family and everybody that was affected, and to the people that personally and everything got affected by that. But like I was saying, I can't imagine physically being at that concert, knowing somebody at that concert, being in Las Vegas, Nevada. I can't imagine any of them three scenarios. And the video that I watched, the one that was just like, because I immediately, when I heard, like, because it sounded like somebody had a cap gun. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, the toy cap guns. I'm probably telling my age. I don't even know if they make them anymore. They probably do. I don't know. It's the ones that you put the little cap rings in, and then you shoot the gun, and it's tick, 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 and it smokes a little bit. It's a little toy gun. I think that's like 4 or 5 rounds, and it's, you know, and then you pop them, and then after they're already popped, you know, you just throw away the little empty thing. But that's what it sounded like to me. But of course, it wasn't just like 5 little pops. And like, I heard that, and the video that I seen, the dude, like, you can see that at first they didn't know what was going on, and then all of a sudden, like, people were like, get down, and I'm like, okay, they need to get down, but then I'm also like, okay, y'all need to run. So I was telling Gary, I was like, I wouldn't have known what to do in that situation, because me being from the projects, you know, the first thing you do is when they have a drive-by, which, you know, like, our drive-bys wasn't as serious as like these big city drive-bys, but, you know, we still had them nonetheless. And like, the first thing you do, like, it's ingrained in your freaking soul, is you hear gunshots, you immediately hit the ground. You get below the windows. And so that was my first instinct, is to get below the windows. Well, you're in the middle of a field. There's no windows. So then my second thing is run.
I'm going to take a bath.
I don't know. Then my second thing is to run. But then, like, your brain is like, it's like, it's trying to.
I got a brain right here.
Yes, you have a brain. It's inside your head. It's trying to make a split-second decision. So it's sitting there fighting itself. You're trying to run, but you are physically scared. Hannah, what are you doing? Hannah, what are you doing?
Come here.
But your body is physically frozen. Like, I don't know if any...
Come here.
Savannah, please stop. I don't know if anybody's ever been so scared that they could not move. Please stop, Hannah. Savannah. Thank you. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay. But
Put Gloomy Gus back in the room. Thank you. And so my first thought is to run. But my second thought is to hit the floor and to hide. And why did you even have that out of the room? Go tell Daddy to get the stuff so it don't stain. Go now.
supposed to not have it in the floor.
Hold on. Hannah dropped her juice. She knew she wasn't supposed to have it off her table. So I will come back. Sorry. But yeah, like I was saying, I cannot imagine being in that situation. And like, it's almost like you're like the seeing it and hearing it is almost like you can't even trust your eyes and your ears, because it's like it was the video, the sounds were so scary and so terrible that you're like, okay, like this can't be real. Like I'm not really seeing this. Like, no, like I don't hear gunshot. Like, no, them are firecrackers. No, somebody's, you know, joking. Cause that's how I took it. Cause I was like I was like, Gary, look. And he's like, well, hold on. I'm like, no, you need to see this. Like, you need to wake up faster. Cause like if I would let him wake up, he would have, oh great, and he would have went back to sleep. And I was like, no, like seriously, you need to get up. Because this is real serious. And the scary thing about it was, and I don't know if it was, like, I don't even know the not definition, I don't know the circumstances. I don't know the information on this. I was watching, I think I was checking up on like updates on you know, hurricane updates in Puerto Rico and all that. And they were saying that an ISIS terrorist attack was in affected the Canadians, or was in Canada or something like that. And I was like, whoa. I was like, that's too close, you know, for comfort with it being in Canada. And you know, yes, I'm miles and miles and miles, hundreds, maybe thousands of miles from Canada. But I was just like, okay, to me, that's too close. And then this happened last night. And I'm not even saying that that's what it is. I know, like, nobody said that, oh, this is ISIS and dude worked for ISIS and this is why he did it. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's just a weird coincidence that I see that. And like I said, I don't know what that was about. The one that was in Canada. Like, I don't know. Like, I seen it, I read it, and I was like, okay, too close. And I think the story was over. Like, I don't even know anything about that. So I'm not saying that they were connected. I was just saying it was just a weird coincidence that happened. And then I don't know if y'all remember, maybe 3 years ago, that big shooting that happened in Chattanooga, Tennessee, when that dude went to the recruitment office and shot and killed some people. And that, to me, I was just like, whoa, like, that's basically my backyard. Not really, but I mean, you know, Chattanooga is, what, I think an hour or 2 hours away from me. I think, don't quote me, I don't know. I'm going to say 2 hours. 2, maybe 3 hours away from me. It's, the point that I'm making is, it's close. And it could have easily been Knoxville. Because I think something like that was supposed to happen, but it got stopped before it did. If I'm not getting it mixed up with a different story. So yeah, I just thought I'd come and make this video saying how I feel like that has affected the safety, of course, because I feel like safety is already so tight at things, and I feel like already that, like, we're basically are about to be, you're not allowed to be outside ever. You know, we're going to be up under 24-hour house restriction. It's like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it scares me. And I think if it was just me, yes, I'll be scared. But now, like, and I'll be scared because it, you know, I don't want to die. But if I do, then okay. But now I'm scared for a totally different reason, because it's like, my kids are in this world. And let's say that I went to that country concert. I like country. I don't know who the singers are, and I don't know any of their music. But let's just say that it was the Dixie Chicks. Yes. I'm that old, and I don't know. Yes, that's pretty. Let's say it was a Dixie Chicks concert, and I had a way, or tickets and all that. I would have been at that concert. I remember when my friend Carrie. Yes. Please go right on your table. Thank you. I remember when my friend Carrie was pregnant with her daughter Savannah. By the way, I liked the name Savannah, and I was like, I think you should name your daughter Savannah. And so she named her daughter Savannah. And I mean, she liked it too, you know, but she was, I think, 7 months pregnant with Savannah. And that's literally the last time I went to the fair, was when me, her, and Alan, all 3 of us, we went to the fair. And I think Savannah is, she might be 10 now. I don't know. Let's just say she's 10. She might be 11. I don't know. But anyways, we all went to the fair. And we went and because we wanted to see Cleus T. Judd. And I'm only laughing because I had on a brown tank top, and I remember we were going around, and I was like, I gotta put something over, because these are Cletus cleavage. And like, so I'm saying, and we're like having fun, we're laughing, and like this dude comes in the audience, like, and like this is like really nobody's there. We got there like kind of early. And so I'm like, yeah, nobody can see these Cletus cleavage. No, these are Cletus cleavage. And this dude, he looked like he's talking to somebody in front of us, and he's like cracking up laughing. And so I'm like, yeah, I got Cletus cleavage. And so Carrie's dying laughing. Like, she's like 7, 8 months pregnant. So she's like, I gotta pee. Stop it. And so I'm like making it even worse. I'm like, Alan, do you have cletus cleavage? She's like, no. He's like, I might have cletus crack. And oh, so we're laughing even more. And so, but long story short, coincidentally, like maybe 8 months before that, Cletus went on celebrity weight loss that used to be on VH1. And he lost a significant amount of weight. He was the guy that was laughing at me. He didn't say who he was. Like, we didn't know until... No. He of course didn't say nothing. He just looked and he was cracking up laughing. But we didn't know that's who that was until they were like, oh, we'll bring out Cletus. And then the skinny, you know, dude comes out on stage and we're just like, okay, well, who is that? Maybe that's, you know, somebody that's opening for him. And then he's like, oh, God, y'all didn't recognize me, did you? And we realized it was him. I was mortally embarrassed. Because I was like, I'm sitting up here, like, telling this man that I have cleavage, and, like, I'm literally telling him, you know, but, so that was, you know, but, so I was saying that, and I was trying to imagine, okay, what if somebody got into a building there and did that? I'm just saying. So, it's just that easy how that can happen when you're somewhere and somebody's having a bad day. Because I don't even know if they even know why the man did it, why he did it. Was he having a bad day? Did something happen that he just wanted to take it out on everybody? It's scary how quick that could just happen, and you don't know that somebody is going, it's like somebody that I don't know, for no reason, is just going to shoot me with a high power gun. Just because, and not even aim for me, just shooting wildly in a crowd of people. And if a bullet hits somebody, it hit them. If it don't, it don't. That's just scary. Like, if you're gonna kill me, like, let me know why. Maybe I deserve it. I'm just saying. I know sometimes I'm a butthead. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say something else, but I'm trying to keep it clean. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, if you're going to kill me, like, at least let me know why. I don't want to be a random kill. And it's just like, well, the bullet met her. Oops. I don't know who she is. Yeah, I killed her, but it was just she coincidentally walked 3 steps faster than that person. Or she walked 3 steps slower than that person. I'm just saying, it's just scary how fast and how easy you can lose your life. For what? Don't even know. I know them people are like, people that got injured and survived are like, what? Who was that? Like, what did I do to that person for that person to shoot me? For that person to do anything to me? The people that died, I know they were like, we don't know what we did wrong. You know? Like, why did I get killed? Like, I'm just saying. Just count your blessings. Live every day to the fullest. Live right. And believe in God. I mean, I know it's cliche, treat people how you want to be treated. Nowadays, they don't always work. Because you might treat somebody nice and they might be like, okay, well, she's being too nice. What is she hiding? Let me hurt this person. Because obviously they have a hidden agenda. And it might not be that. It might be, okay, I'm a nice person. And I'm going to treat you with kindness because I'm that type of person. I'm going to be nice to you because I'm a nice person. But hopefully that this shooting did not affect anybody personally. If it did, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry that you got injured. If you were one of the ones that got injured, I'm sorry. If one of your loved ones, friends, family, or whatever got hurt, killed, for what? I don't think they know. And I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't do it. But he can't tell you he's sorry. And he might not be sorry. So, I don't know. But y'all like this video. I know it's kind of dark. And I really wasn't planning on making it today. I was going to make a video about sickle cell trait, which I have sickle cell trait. It's not important. But that's what originally I was going to make. Day 2 of Vlogtober. Some people call it Vlogtober. Some people Vlogoween. But I call it Vlogtober. And that's what I was planning on making. I made it for I made it, but I put it on day 3. Because I felt like the people that got hurt and lost their lives deserve an apology on the day that it happened. Even though he can't give it. They don't have no explanation. But okay.